asked a very interesting question. What was the best season that we had, hands down? Or was it, which season did you like the most? And now, remembering Hunters, it was the one that introduced the blades, a new blade, a Typhoon blade, which was incredible. I had so many fond memories with that. But I think it had its issues. It had the mask and the blades. Basically, the mask was just... the masks were great for mobility. And for hitting targets, you know, that were remotely in your eyesight. Auto-firing. It was just funny. Funny as heck. We're gonna skip to 3 because Super could have been great if they had the beast transformation around longer. But it was gone for most of the season, really. And I guess it makes sense, because had I had that beast a bit earlier, a lot of matches would have came to just getting beast transformation, and we're gonna count the beast transformation as a vehicle, because it had unlimited stamina, you could run faster, only way you lose it if somebody shot you enough times. That was pretty much it. Like, it was one of the few times where I felt like I didn't need a car anymore. It was incredible. Just genuinely incredible. Shock and awesome. I guess shock and awesome must not be important, because without looking at the, I mean, I kind of had to cheat and look at YouTube videos about Hunters, because I figured it had something to do with blades, was the first one. Super had to do with all the transformations and the boom gauntlets and stuff like that, which I did end up using a couple of times. I mean, it was weird, but I got used to it eventually. There's a magical moment somewhere when I was playing this season, when I essentially was running a guy around for like the past 5 minutes near the end game, because I just had something that could give myself unlimited stamina for a certain period of time. Craziest thing. He just kept trying to chase me and chase me and chase me, and like, and while I like the idea of having guaranteed vehicles and stuff like that, this thing had guaranteed weapons. It may not have been my flavor, but a melee weapon was a melee weapon. Of course, it'll probably be nowhere as good as the Typhoon blade. Like, of course, stuff gets nerfed, because people complain and stuff, and that's about it, really. And I guess some people will be all okay with it because, well, it had all the, whatchamacallit. It had AI Vader, which broke the internet. I'm sure people would love to see that come back again. It should be the obvious choice for the future. But you know what my future was? My future, or at least my past, resigned in here. And I think Season 4 is the current chapter we're in right now with the, it was... I don't know, I can't really think of anything memorable. I mean, sure, the helicopter might have been annoying, but they were guaranteed... Yeah, they were guaranteed places to have vehicles until I could find the stuff that I need where I didn't need it anymore. It was just another tool to switch to a car almost as soon as possible. That's what I remember about that one. So, rockets, yeah, the rockets were hilarious. They basically one-shot you if you were in a car, even if it didn't explode. Craziest thing. Like early Season 4, Wrecker Revolver was the most obnoxious weapon I had ever seen. Everyone was basically using it, and, you know, I get it was fun. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining about it, because essentially I was running away from most players, because I assume basically every player had no reason not to have one, really. Any excuse to get your hands on a double pump, you know, I got it. It's like, nope, we're not taking no fights up close. Just counter the meta and just fight from range. Unless, of course, you were crazy. Or had a, well, the shockwave hammer that could knock people away from you. But you had to be quick about it. You were dead. Now for Lawless. Being easily my favorite one. introducing some hilarious getaway mobility with the drill. And let's see, and the collabs were good too. This Mortal Kombat collabs were great. Being able to use fist fights and stuff like that to kill people was great. And the Scorpion thing, oh man, just when people thought they could get away from danger, Scorpion just reels them back in and kills them. But the most greatest thing of them all was the vehicle. Before the nerf, that vehicle was basically everything I wanted in a vehicle. Sure, it was big, it was bulky like the SUV, but it had a perk. If you turned around and tried to shoot it on the backside, it was invulnerable. It was the greatest thing ever. And it was something you couldn't just get right away. It was something that you actually had to get around third zone, possibly going to take some damage from storms to some degree. But if you could secure that thing, and you best believe it was one of the vehicles that I made sure I carried gas around that thing, because boy, oh boy. And shield bubbles. Yeah, now that I think about it, I should just judge these seasons based on the shield bubble usage. Because, really, Lawless was the best, in my opinion. I don't think any of the melee weapons were really that threatening, honestly. Oh wait, the baseball bat. The baseball bat was a hilarious excuse. Oh, and it had turrets too. Oh my gosh, right. I forgot about the turrets. That was absolutely mind-numbing for some people. That came like near in-game. Having another excuse to drop turrets and stuff like that was just great. Genuinely fantastic. Yeah, without question, Season 2, Lawless, and all that gold where you can just keep buying stuff over and over and over and over and over again. And oh wait, Shock and Awe did. Oh right, Shock and Awe. They even gave us didn't even give us a Power Ranger style melee weapon. We got a melee weapon from another group, the K-pop Demon Girls. I mean, they were good, they really were, but it didn't last. I think it only lasted about a week, and that was it. Just gone, replaced by Power Rangers. Well. Was it Power Rangers? Oh yeah, by the Halloween event. Yeah, it got immediately replaced. It was too quick. Do I want to say that Shock and Awe introduced the Lulu mode, or does it count? Where it became a true battle royale, where it's just you make friends and enemies on the spot. I go back to Lawless. Without question. Lawless was truly something beautiful. Current OG season was great. If it hadn't taken away the Beast transformation so early on, it kept it locked up for so long, it would have been up there with the Star Wars, which had guaranteed weapons that never ran out of ammunition, which I'm sure was great for a lot of people. Any weapon you picked up, the boss fights, it's been great. Oh, I forgot about the boss fights that showed up in 1. Yeah. Lawless. Without question. I have no idea if this next season will even be worth playing, really. I thought he had like a skirt or something at first. I know it's supposed to be just focusing on the surveys. And I think that's going to still be the case.